Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, race fans. It is Sports and Coffee. This morning we are doing the fifth of our sixth Grand Prix season, the European Invitational. Five of the big country teams from America were invited to race in a six-race series by myself and our team, the EART team, ERT. So we have finished four races. The fourth race was fantastic. Hill and Andrews battling to win it. They clipped each other. Hill wrecked and is injured for this race. His second driver, Taggart, will be in the seat of the BRM. The BRM can still win the Constructors' Cup. However, Hill, despite wrecking and being able to DNFing both the BRM car and Hill, could still win the Drivers' Championship. But it's going to be a killer, as Hill missed last race and he will miss this race. So, fascinating. So Andrews now is at the top of the standings. Ultimately, that's available here. Andrews, Taggart in the BRM car, Klein in the Intmar car, Stevens in Moam, Michaels in the USAR team, and ERT, the European Auto Racing team. McDaniels is our driver there. All right, and we are at Auto Club Normandy, Auto Circuit Normandy. Oh wait, no, that's not what it's called. It's called Atlantic Coast Normandy Raceway. So it's ACNR. That is where we're racing today. All right, Andrews with qualifying. His qualifying is going to be +1 thanks to the track. He's going to qualify with a 6. His car breaks down on a 1. No, he's good to go. So Andrews is the best driver right now currently in the field with a +2 rating. All right, Taggart, Hill is out injured, so they're going to miss that +2 today. He's a 0. Their qualifying as a team is +4, so they're going to get a +3, Taggart is. With a +3, he's going to get an 8. And there's a car, this is where they could have trouble today. No car problem. So again, we go check. All right, Klein qualifying third, +2, -1, so +1 for Klein as well. He's a 0 driver. Ooh, did I say +1? +2, yeah, +1. He's going to be at 3. Wow, slow. Klein may have had car trouble. He did not. He just cannot get the feel of this Atlantic Coast Normandy track. Stevens in the Moam, he is at +1, -2, so -1, -2 overall. Oh, he's going to score negative. So that would be, again, the abstract. How do you abstract that? He had, car trouble, something, but he would not have gotten a qualifying time. So if you had a big field, this could be used to mean he doesn't make it onto the track, right? As it is, this is not a big field, so we need to roll a 1. His car has trouble. No. So negative would be, if you were, like I said, if you had a field of 22 drivers and 3 of them had negatives, they would fail to make it into the race. They would fail. They would have been DQ'd or just didn't make the qualifying cut, right? However, in a small field, it just means he's going to be dead last. That is horrible. Holy cow. USAR +1, +2, -1. So +1 for Michaels. And he's going to get 4. So this is a technical track. And his car is okay. And last but not least, we've got a +1 total for McDaniels. And 4. McDaniels going to score 4. By the way, Michael's car was okay. I think I already rolled for his. And my car is good. Whew, what an ugly, slow track. All right, so we're going to have in the pole position BRM in the Taggart in the BRM car. Number 2, Andrews. 3s, Michaels and McDaniels. We have a tie in both our score and in our rating. So we got to roll to tie break. Michaels will be the black die. We're the white die. The higher roll will get the 3rd spot. Yep, so we're going to be in 3. So we're technically in 3. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a -1, who in a big field would not make the cut to actually race. He would not make enough. He wouldn't be fast enough to actually make the field. All right, before the start of the race, Taggart seen down there talking to Hill on crutches. Hill has hobbled himself out to the starting line at the pole, and he's giving last-minute advice to his second driver, Taggart. He would like that BRM team to win yet another Constructors' Cup. They won the 1947 Constructors in my playtest, when I was preparing this game for the Big Country football, a Big Country book. Racing Time had been finished a long time ago, but in playtesting the new version with Big Country, the 47 was won by BRM. So they would like to at least win another Constructors' Cup. BRM, of course, he may not win it, having missed now 2 races, but we'll see. If he does win it, it'll be amazing to win the Drivers' Championship and only get 4 races out of 6. That would be incredible. That would be dominance. All right, here we go. Andrews starting the race off. Or no, Taggart. We're going to start with Taggart, number 1. So let's get this right. Taggart is looking on the start field. Taggart is a 0, +2, +2. So +4 for Taggart. 4 and, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 + 8 is 16. Taggart has a fantastic jump. How does his car do? Uh-oh, here we go, the BRM. This could trouble the BRM. A 6 and it's over for them. No. So he's going to have to come into the pits. These are 32 laps per third. So somewhere in that 32 laps, he's going to have to come in and pit. But that doesn't mean he isn't in the lead. So BRM, despite Hill being out, is leading. Andrews up next. Andrews with a +1. +2, +1, +3, +4. Oh, +4 is 5 and 6 is 11. Slow start for Andrews, and he's okay though. His car is humming. All right, next up is us, McDaniels. Let's get down here to my team. Seems strange to be this high up for the ERT team. All right, the European Auto Racing team. We have McDaniels as a +1, -1, +2. So +1 even. So +2. The track is going to help us. 3 + 2 is 5. 5 and 4 is 9. We're still coming up to the end though. Our car is good to go. All right. Wow. So we've had Taggart, the leader, actually have to pit. Okay. Next up is Michaels. Michaels is +1, +2, +3, +4, +5. 10. 14. Michaels is zipped by us. We may have edged him in qualifying, but Michaels is hot, and his car is sound. Klein is next. Dang, Michaels. Klein is next. +2, +3, +4. 7, 8, 9, 10. Even Klein has passed us by. Dang, and their car is safe. Damn it. And Stevens, who had a horrific qualifying, if he passes us, it's going to be embarrassing. He's at -1, so that comes off his total, but +1, +2, +3, +4. 4 + 4 is 8, -1, 7. No, thank God he did not pass us, and he did not have car trouble. All right, folks, that is the coming out of the first 32 laps. Taggart is in the lead. Michaels is second. Taggart, Michaels, Third is Taggart Michaels. Third is Andrews of the W World Racing Team. And then it's Klein. Then it's us. And then Stevens, who had a miserable... their car just isn't built for this track. That's what that would look like to me. Right? It's Stevens. This car doesn't have the juice for the straightaways or something on the Normandy. You can imagine Normandy is a long road course, but long straightaways, or something. So, all right, we're in the pace and pit portion of the AC Normandy Grand Prix, and here we go. We're going to be looking at the top cat. It's going to be Taggart. Taggart +0, +2, -4, -2 to this roll. 1. Taggart struggles through pace and pit. His car is okay. Wow, just Taggart almost, he's going to lose the lead here, I think. Michael's +1, -3. Oh, -1. They're all putting around. This is going to be ugly. McDaniels with a -1. Believe it or not, they're all losing time in the pits. So -4, what does that mean abstractly? That means that the pit area is poorly designed, getting into the pits, getting through the pits, getting out safely out of the pits. This would tell you that the pit area of this track is just a poor designed pit. It's very slow, very dangerous, crowded, that kind of thing. All right, what did I get here? What was I doing? I was making his car roll. But nobody's wrecked, despite the pits being a -4 grade. All right, next up is Andrews. Andrews is +2, +3, +4, -4. He's an even, so this is where Andrews is going to steal the lead again. Even, and he rolls a 6. 17, he's going to come out of the pits, tied with Taggart. And his car is in great shape, so Andrews comes during the pace and pit 32 laps, has caught Taggart, and they are going to be in a potential collision as Hill and he were. Okay, Klein, I believe, is next. No, yeah, it is Klein. +1, -3 for Klein. So he's going to get 2. So Klein's doing okay, 12. And his car is great. All right, and now it's going to be us. Come on, baby. McDaniels +1, +2, +3. -1 is all we got to face. 2. We're at 11. Is our car okay? Yes. Dang it, we just can't get any speed going with this. +1, -1, +2, -4. That's going to be an ugly end for us. All right, last but not least, Stevens +1, -1. Oh my God, -4. -1. They're down to 6, so he is putting around the track. And his car just his engine cannot handle the high-speed straights. And so he gets out there and he cannot lengthen out the engine. So you can imagine it's over-revving. And he's moving and it's over-revving. Holy cow. Damn. What an amazing thing. But now we have a problem. Andrews and Taggart might tangle. Taggart is a 0. Andrews is a... Andrews is a +2. Nope. Andrews will clearly, very safely. Andrews is such a good driver. He will get around Hill. I mean, he will get around Taggart without chance of a wreck. Had it been Hill, these two would have wrecked again, or would have had a chance to wreck. So WRT has stolen the top spot in by lap 64. He's at number 1. Number 2, Taggart. Number 3, Michaels. Number 4 is Klein. Number 5 is us. And bringing up the last 6th is Stevens. And McDaniels. Stevens is dead last. So we've got USAR, us, and Itmar's actually ahead of us. Man, no matter what we do, we're always 5th unless we wreck, unless our car blows up. All right, this is it, folks. The last 32 laps of the race, as it's called, race and rally time. These teams have got to push. They've got to rally. They've got to do everything they can to try to steal spots before the race comes to an end. And at the top of it is Andrews, and it should be. But Race and Rally is not this team's strength, nor does this track like it. -2, so we got +2, -2 is even -1 to this roll. He's only going to get 19. Is his car hold up? It does hold up. Wow. Look at the low scores. If 19 wins this race, I mean, Hill won, again, I talk about these numbers being how, on the track, how fast the track is. 2 races ago, Hill had a 50. So that's how fast that track is, versus this is technical, long and technical. Again, it is the longest, with 96 laps. It's the longest race on the second only to, actually AC Normandy is longer than Nürburgring, I think, in my fictional records. So I don't have it right in front of me, but it's 96 laps. So it's long, and there's tight technical corners in a pit area that is incredibly slow, the pit. All right, number 2, though, is Taggart. Can Taggart be a hero and win his first race in the BRM car with Hill out? Let's find out. +3, -2, +1 for him. He just needs to roll. He needs to roll 3 or better. Oh, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 6, 5. 6, 7, 8, -2 is 6, 5, 23. I think he's going to win his debut race unless the car blows up. Uh-oh, 1 or 2. He's coming down the home stretch, folks, and his car is giving him trouble. You can see him as he comes through the pit lane. He's motioning to them, trying to tell them something's wrong with the car. If I roll a 6, so he zips it into the pits, a 6 says crew can't get it fixed and get it back on the track. No, he's good to go. Oh, but he did have to pit in the BRM car. BRM is dominating this Grand Prix season, despite having the worst breakdown chances. That's incredible. All right, next up is USAR's Michaels. They've creeped in. I don't think Michaels can catch them. +1, +2, +3, -2, so +1 for Michaels. 6 +1, 7, 20. Oh, and he's not going to win. He has a 20, and he won't win. Somehow, some way, his early qualifying has screwed him. His car? Uh-oh, his car mate also. Oh, no, and he has the worst potential breakdown. No, but he doesn't break down, but he ended up in the pits, folks, for an exciting finish of this race. Next up is Intmar's Klein. Klein is 0 +1, so -1 for Klein. 4, not bad. 16 for Klein. That's reputable. That's a nice finish here. And his car is in great shape. And then us, McDaniels, +1, -6. +1, -5. Oh no. 6, hallelujah, -5. We actually came out with a positive, but is our car all right? Yeah, it's okay. What a slow race. We're going to lose. We're going to end up 6th to Moem. +4, +5, +3 for Moab. 8 and 14. Son of a gun, we need his car to break down. No, it's good. That's the end of that race, folks. We're going to come in dead last. You got to be kidding. AC Normandy GP was very interesting. And look, for the first time, we have not had somebody knocked out. So all the cars finish, no wrecks occur. And Taggart wins his debut for BRM. That's how good the BRM team is. Taggart at 0 was able to win his first race of the year. So, first place. Second place is Michaels of USAR. Andrews comes in 3rd. So he's on the podium. Klein is 4th. 5th is Moam. And dead last, for the representing all of Europe, the European racing team is my club, my team, McDaniels. We are definitely not in the Maserati. We're not in the Maserati. I don't think we're in the Alfa Romeo. I'm not certain what kind of car we're in. but it ain't getting the job done. Damn. All right, so here we go. Let's get our scores done. What a great fun this has been. I just wanted to do a little racing project that I could finish, and I wanted to feature the original version of the game. And I started this the other day, and I said, you know what? I'm going to finish this in the next 4 or 5 days, and it has been incredibly fun. The next project I do will be with the big country version of Racing Time. That'll be in the big book, and you can see how different that is as far as details, depth, and strategies. This is just a dice rolling scoring mechanism. That's all this is, with simple. But I like that. I was telling Dale the other day, my favorite games, oddly enough, are the simplest games that tell a story with just dice rolls, and I tend to like those games the most. The more intricate, the minute we start adding intricacies. At times, very often, I get bored with the mechanism of doing the thing, right? For the payoff of what it's doing as a sport or as a season or whatever, right? Not necessarily in simulating a football game, for instance, right? Okay, but in simulating a football season, I might get tired of the mechanism before I finish, a full season or something. All right. Here we go. So let's get our scores going. Number 1 in this race was Taggart. So Taggart is going to score for the Drivers' Championship 10 points. And that's going to put him ahead of me. It's going to put him, but ahead of my driver, McDaniels already. So we can't do Taggart. We can do BRM. BRM will finish with 10 points. They had 30. They're going to finish with 40. WRT is going to finish 3rd. That's going to be 8 points. 8 to their 35. They're going to have the lead still. So WRT is still going to have Constructors' Cup. 35 and 8 is 41, right? 13, 43, excuse me. BRM will be at 40. Okay. And then we have Intmars at 28. Intmar here, 28. And 28 and 7 is 35. Uh-oh, I think I'm going to have this backwards. Moam, 27. Moam finished 5th. So Moam gets 6 points. So Moam's going to have... It's USAR I should have been looking at. USAR 2nd. They got 9. So USAR is going to have 36. So they should be up here. USAR 36. Intmar 35. Moam. Moam again finished 5th. So 6 and 27 is 33. And last but not least, ERT. ERT. 5 points, 13, we have 18. We are dead last, and there is just no question about that. All right, drivers. Andrews is going to be 3rd here, so he's going to get 5 points. That's going to put Andrews at 32. So I think Andrews is at the top. I'm going to squeeze him in here, but we'll see. 32 points. Hill has 30. All right, but let's go at number... Taggart won't be there. 3rd was Andrews. 2nd was Michaels. Michaels is going to score 7. Michaels had 21. 28 for Michaels. All right. Klein had 12. And Klein finishes 4th here. 12 and through 15 for Klein. God, Stevens, 5th. Stevens is going to get a point. 112 for Stevens. Dang it, Taggart 10 of BRM. BRM's backup driver has 10 because he won. And guess what? McDaniels, my driver, took 6, which is no points. He had 5. He's going to finish with 5. What a season this has been, folks, for our first European Grand Prix. I've been using Big Country for 47 and 48, my playtesting season. And then I've been playing the 48 season in Big Country racing time. Wow, so there's Normandy, folks. It's a very tough technical track, very dangerous pit area, very tight, cumbersome, poorly designed, maybe one might say. They'll get feedback from the drivers. The drivers will be given feedback to the race to hopefully fix that, and it won't be fixed. Normandy's going to leave it be and love it, and it'll be part of its lore. And BRM, with such a brilliant team, with a backup driver, is going to get first, and they're going to do it by 4 points, and they're going to beat the second guy by 3. Excuse me, they're going to win it by 3 points, and the third podium spot is behind him by 4. So second and third were pretty close, right? So, but they were 1 apart, so pretty sweet. And everybody finished. First race we've had every team finish. And let's go over the driver standings. We have 1 race left on the calendar. Andrews is now currently at the top. He is a +2 driver rated-wise, which is the highest you can be. And Hill is second at the top, and he's a +2 driver. So the 2 highest drivers, of course, as long as their teams are pretty good and they avoid bad luck, they should give their teams a chance, and they should also be the most recognized drivers. Andrews is just ahead of Hill. Hill had to sit. He missed the race as he was wrecked out. He's missed this race due to injury. Hill will be back for the final race with a chance to win the Drivers' Championship. BRM, Hill will return to the BRM team, down 3 points to WRT for the Constructors' Cup. So it's going to be one hell of a final race. Michaels with 28, very good. Klein with 15, Stevens 12. Taggart, the BRM second man, gets a win. He has 10 points. And McDaniels coming up last for Yurt, 5 points. Again, over here, WRT ahead of by 3 over BRM. USAR with 36. Intmar with 35. Moam with 33. And Yurt, double digits behind. Look at this. The worst driver in the field has 1 race under his belt, and he's double digits better than us. Over here, everybody's in the 30s. We're at 18. Lordy, folks, being number 6 in a 6-man race in a 6-team Grand Prix sucks. All right, everybody, have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.